This highlights that accidents don't have to be dramatic, like falling hundreds of meters at high speed, to result in serious injury or death. Sometimes, it's just bad luck. A bad landing or an existing health condition can turn an incident into a tragedy. This is why we must never let our guard down. Another common mistake is believing that flying low, 10 or 20 meters from the mountain, is safer. Nothing could be further from the truth. Remember the paragliding adage, speed and altitude preserve your teeth. Being low does not guarantee safety. In fact, flying at higher altitudes, though it might induce some vertigo or fear, is often safer. When flying low, we need to be extra cautious, especially in crowded airspace. A collision at low altitude gives no time to deploy a reserve, and you'll crash immediately. Collisions between paragliders are most dangerous when flying low and in crowded conditions. Notice that in this scenario, the female pilot was higher than the tandem. In a collision, the pilot on the lower side always fares worse. The one above deforms the wing of the one below completely. While both wings may become tangled, the upper pilot retains some inflation, whereas the lower one ends up entirely deflated. When both fall, the lower pilot takes the brunt of the impact first, cushioning the fall for the one above. However, both are still at risk of severe injury. Here in Miraflores, Lima, we often fly in dynamic conditions. Due to the wind direction, there are limited areas to gain altitude. In such scenarios, instructors attach wind streamers or fabric strips to beginner pilots' harnesses, or even their wings to alert other pilots. This tells others that these beginners may not fully know air traffic rules, and it's better to give them the right of way and additional space. This is a highly recommended practice in areas where there's a mix of experienced and novice pilots. Now, let's analyze the timeline of the collision. From the moment they were on a collision course until the impact, there were several seconds where the tandem pilot could have looked back, turned, and avoided it. That was another mistake. While the main fault lies with the female pilot who should have moved to her right, the tandem pilot, being more experienced, tandem pilots are typically instructors, should have avoided the accident. Experienced tandem pilots can still make basic errors, sometimes because their focus shifts to non-flight related issues.